Hello, welcome to Team Amethyst. I'm so excited for you to be starting your journey. I'm making this video to just kind of put together a little bit of, I signed up and now what? Okay, so you start with all of this excitement. You have this thought in your mind like, I can do this, and you sign up. And the truth is you can do this. And the way to do this is it's systematic, guys. There's a almost a formula to follow to make all of this happen. And so it is our job to help guide you to the things that you need in order to be successful. The only way you're going to be successful in this is if you want it and if you find the resources that you need. And it's my job as your sponsor or as your upline, whichever I happen to be, because if you're on my page, you're one of those two things. It's my job to help lead you to that, okay? And it's my job to help provide you. So this is kind of just, well, I signed up, now what? Okay, and the first thing that I suggest you do when you sign up is to build excitement and to build curiosity. And now what I mean by this, I'm going to give you an example of when I had signed up, okay? When I signed up, I'm like sitting here in my pajamas, so don't mind me. When I signed up, I posted a status that said, guys, I have something really big coming in my life. I can't tell you what it is right now, but it is going to change my life. And then I put in quotation marks, or in parentheses I should say, no guys, I'm not pregnant, because this was right after my husband left and people totally were going to think that I was pregnant. So I made just a status like that, and it got people thinking, it got people noticing, it got people interested in what I was doing, okay? You don't know how many people I had comment on that post saying, what's going on? What's going on in your life? I had 1 million people texting me, calling me that day asking, what's going on in your life? Let me give you a tip. Don't spoil it. Do not tell anyone yet. I mean, you can like tell your mom or something like that, but my advice is to not tell anyone. You post a status that is going to gain people's interest, and then you leave it at that, okay? So you sign up, you post that you're super excited about this new thing in your life, okay, that you can't tell yet, but that soon enough people are going to know, okay? Then you wait about 2 days, okay? And in the meantime, you're waiting for your kit, which is awesome, okay? And so I waited about a day or two, and I posted again. I said, guys, I know you're super excited. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to tell any of you. You're going to know by, tomorrow or this weekend or whatever you choose, whenever you choose to do it. Now, when it's time to reveal it, the way you're going to reveal it is in your launch party, okay? And your launch party is basically an event that you're going to throw for yourself that's going to kick off your business, where you invite what we call your warm market, which is your family, your friends, the people that already know you, okay? Because I have to tell you, the customers that I have now are not the people that bought from me in my launch party. They're not. And it's because over the past 8 months, I have grown and broadened my market. So your launch party is to serve as getting you and your warm market excited about this business and getting you set up for this. So the way, I'm just telling you the way I did this, and this is the way I recommend because it worked out beautifully for me. So I didn't tell anybody, even if my best friends, some of my friends were like, what the heck is going on in your life? And I'm like, can't tell you. Okay, so it's building interest. Now I create my launch party, and now it's totally up to you the way you want to do a launch party. You can do a Facebook event, you can do a Facebook group, you can do a home party, you can do a hybrid of a home party and a Facebook event. Whatever you choose works best for you and what you think your warm market would benefit from most, that is what you do. I personally did an event. So in my event, I made the title Megan's Unique Launch Party, okay? And within the description, I basically described, guys, you've been wondering what's been going on in my life. This is it. This is what's going on. This opportunity is going to change my life. And you kind of go in, you give a little background about what Unique is, because a lot of people still don't know. And so you give a little bit of background, but that's it. And that's where you announce what your big secret is. Now, a golden rule, and I'll do a whole training on events and groups, but a golden rule about having a training, a party with an event or a group is that you ask the people to be invited. This is different with a launch party because you're going to build that surprise. So for a launch party, especially since it's your warm market, it's people that you know, you can just add them. But I would not suggest that for any other sort of event that comes after that, but I'll go into more detail about that in a different training. So now you've built your excitement, you've now added the people to your launch party, and you've told them what this is going to be about, okay? What you're going to do on your personal wall, because you're going to find that it is important to have an intertwined relationship between your personal wall and your unique, I call it like your unique life, where you have your events and your parties, that kind of thing, and your personal wall. It should all intertwine, guys, because unique, if you want to run with this, becomes just a part of your daily life. It's not just something that you're using to make extra money. If you're somebody that's what we call a kitnapper, this might not apply to you. A kitnapper is someone who just buys to get the kit because it's a lot of makeup for 99 bucks and whatever. This is for someone who really wants to go somewhere with this. So you've built your excitement, you've made your launch party, you've announced in your launch party, this is my big deal. On your personal wall, you're going to post, I have my big surprise is being revealed. Follow this link. Send an invite, and you'll be invited to know what's going on too. So the people that have been secretly following, but you didn't know necessarily if they were interested, they will now then be invited to your launch party. So now, your launch party. Guys, if I could give you one bit of advice, it would be to do videos. It doesn't matter if you're scared of them, okay? I wish that I could go back to my own launch party and do videos, okay? Videos are gold because it is a way for people to directly connect to you. Like, imagine if all of this that I'm saying right now, imagine if I just typed it out and I had a long document for you to read. It would feel super impersonal, right? Or what if I just posted a graphic of me smiling and, then wrote the post? It's a little more personal because you can see me, but the most personal you can get is face-to-face making a video. And what's nice is you're only talking to yourself right now. Although the people in your launch party are going to see it, you don't have to talk to a big group of people. You're talking to yourself before any of them will see it. And so I recommend you make a welcome video. And it will be short and sweet. You want to make it under 2 minutes. You're basically just going to showcase how excited you are, guys. Your viewers, your audience, your warm market, your market in general is only going to be as excited about something as you are. So if you get on, you're like, guys, I'm kind of nervous. I started this business, but I'm not really sure if it's for, I don't know how it's going to work out, but we're going to do it. And guys, think, if you were in a party and you saw somebody like that, you'd be like, this is no fun. But if you get up there and you say, guys, you're going to think I'm crazy. I think I'm crazy, but I just joined Unique, and I'm so ridiculously excited about this for XYZ reasons, and you leave it at that. You say, this is my launch party. In this party, it's going to be 10 days. I promise I'm going to try my hardest not to bug you guys with notifications. I'm going to be learning as we go, but I'm so excited to be able to learn with the people that I love most. No pressure to buy, but anything, any sales that we make in this party is going to help start my business. And you can even say something like, as a thank you to the people that buy, I'm going to have a free makeup lesson for you and your friends. You can choose whether that's in-home or online, and something like that. Because another thing that you want to make sure you do in your launch party is you want to make sure that you book parties from parties. That's just a golden rule in parties in general. You want to make sure you book parties from parties because your warm market is going to go cold really quick, guys. There's only so many times that the people you know are going to be able to buy from you within a few months span, and you're going to want to broaden your market. And the way you do this is through parties, because let's say your best friend buys from you to support you in your launch party, and then you have a party with her, okay? You now have your best friend who you know, so she's your warm market, but then she invites her friends, and she might invite her aunts and her cousins and her coworkers, and these are all people that you wouldn't have had access to if you didn't host a party with her, okay? So that's something awesome that you can offer in any party, but especially in your launch party. Anybody who buys will receive, a free makeup lesson or free, we come up with really cool names for these parties. We try to stray away from the word party when we refer to it to hostesses, but in general, that's the effect you want to give, okay? And then from there, you do the 10-day party, and the general rule is that you post between 3 and 5 times a day. I would say at least 3 times, no more than 5 times a day. And now, this is me pushing you because I know you're capable and I know what videos will do for your business. I recommend at least 1 video a day, okay? And the reason I say this is the reason that I said before. It just makes it more personable. It makes it so that people, they obviously can't physically touch and feel the product themselves through a video, but at least they can see what it does live in person, okay? And it makes the biggest difference, guys. So that's one thing that I wish I had gotten over my fear of videos a long time ago, because they are gold. And when you make a video, trick, do not watch it back, okay? Because you will critique every little thing that you do. My advice is to start by making your videos, and you get to practice on your friends, and you can post them in this page. You can practice on us. This page is perfect for practicing in, okay? Because it's no judgment. We're all here to help each other, and our mission is to uplift, empower, and validate each other, okay? So if you ever feel like you are too nervous to post something on your wall or in a party, an event in general, post it here first, okay? And we will be honest with you, and we will uplift you, and just you'll feel so much better about it, okay? So these are our main points when you first sign up, okay? You want to build curiosity and interest. Then you want to release what that curiosity and interest was, which is that you've now started your own business, okay? And then you have your launch party. And within your launch party, you post 3 to 5 times a day. I recommend a video. You want to try to stray away from graphics that don't include your face, okay? So for example, it's going to be hard, I know, before your kit gets there, because some of you might not have you may have not bought unique makeup before. So I recommend using our pictures, okay? The pictures of the girls in our group, so that you can say, this is personally my sponsor with this, or this is a girl on my team, or something like that. Instead of going to Pinterest or to Google and getting, different images, because we don't always know for sure if those products on Pinterest, it might say that they're unique products, but we don't know if they are. And you want to make sure you're as open and transparent and honest with your audience as possible, okay? But get graphics in general of the product names and that kind of thing, but you never want to use someone else's face that you don't know, okay? So like I said, you can use our stuff all you want. Everybody in Team Amethyst, we are open to sharing our content. And so feel free to use that, because at least you can relate it back and say, this is my sponsor, this is my cross line, and we'll go over what those names are. So that's my advice, okay? So build excitement. Act on that excitement by then doing your launch party. You post 3 to 5 times a day. Always include a video, and when possible, the graphics should have your own face on it, okay? Any other help you need with getting your launch party started, I'm here. Your sponsor is here. Everybody on this page is here. Feel free to reach out. And honestly, the best way to get started is to just get started, okay? There's no perfect right or wrong way to do this. But we want to try to start our businesses the best way possible, and this is the way to do it.